And if you're looking for creepy and kooky or maybe mysterious and spooky, you'll be able to find it at SIU this weekend.
News 3's Melissa Kohn is over at McLeod Theater this morning with a preview of an upcoming costume sale. And Melissa, have you found that perfect costume yet?
Hey, Kevin, you know what? There are so many interesting costumes here. I'm kind of having trouble picking just one. But for those of the viewers out there who are unfamiliar with this costume sale, I've got Tanya De Leon with us this morning, and she's going to tell us a little bit about this costume sale that happens at the SIU Theater Department. And I just have to ask, well, actually, I'm hoping, is this a costume? Is
Yes,
this going to be for sale?
it is a costume.
Not your normal Friday gear, okay.
No, not normal.
All right, so tell us about the sale that you're having tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. It starts at 9 a.m. and we run till 12 p.m. And there is a suggested $5 donation per costume, and all of the costumes that we have here have all been used for previous shows.
Okay, see, I'm seeing that now. We have a couple of lovely volunteers this morning, and if we want to pull this guy over here now, where did this just amazing, shiny costume come from?
This beautiful gem came from a show that we did a couple years ago called Banana Apocalypse.
Okay.
He's McFly.
Oh, all right. So if you're looking for a costume similar to this, that's going to be available tomorrow. And then we've got a couple of lovely ladies here as well. Now they're all dolled up in a couple of cute robes. Now, where did they, or where did these outfits come from?
These robes actually came from a show that we did 2 summers ago called Chicago.
Oh, okay. I'm familiar with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you want to be a flapper, these will also be available tomorrow morning. Now, Tanya, I have to ask, what show did this one come from?
This is from the great show that we did 3 years ago called White Christmas.
That is so
Yes.
interesting. Now, how did this Oxidol box make its way into the show?
There were these 2 characters that they did advertisement for the show that was in the show, and they would walk across the stage just like this.
All right.
And advertise.
So if you want to be soap for Halloween, you got that too. Now, by the way, you know, stick around a little bit because there's still a whole bunch more that we want to show you. I mean, there is a table behind us with some costumes, but this is nothing. I mean, we're going to be bringing more up a little bit later in the show. And it's not just costumes. There's also going to be props for sale as well. So we're going to be showing you all of that a little bit later. But for now, we'll head back to the studio. Kevin, Jayla?
But Halloween is just a few weeks away, and if you're still in a search for that perfect costume, well, we may have some help for you this morning.
Melissa Kohn is at the McLeod Theater this morning with a preview of tomorrow's costume sale. Good morning, Melissa.
Hey, Kevin and Jayla, yeah, we are in the lobby of the McLeod Theater where tomorrow morning they'll be holding their semi-annual costume sale. And what they do is take some of the costumes from previous shows and then they sell it, and this all goes to the theater department's funds, right?
Yes.
This is Tanya De Leon, and she is a box of soap. And this will also be on sale tomorrow. I know some of the other shows that you guys have costumes from, we've got some lovely volunteers behind you now. First, we'll start with you, young lady. Now, where did this outfit come from?
That outfit came from a show which is Crazy for You.
Okay.
She's dressed up as a Follies girl.
Okay, so a little dance number right there. And then these 2 over here, they're not for sale, but their outfits are. And where did this come from?
This came from a show called All Shook Up.
Okay.
The fish not included, but for an extra $5 you can get that as well.
There you go. I mean, in case you need a 4-foot fish on your wall, and who doesn't really? $5, you can't beat that. And that's what's so fun about this. It's not just costumes, it's props too. And so I mean, they've got tons of things, but here's just a few. If you need a giant face for your wall, or your bedroom, or whatever, $5. That's not too bad. And then there's a picture of, is this Shakespeare?
Yes.
Now, where did this come from?
No, that's a good question.
Well,
we don't know.
Someone had to paint it, so they put a lot of work into it, and for $5 it can be yours. There's a Medusa head, and there's just so many really interesting things. Now, Tanya, come on over here. I need you to tell me what is going on with this item over here. Where and why? That's just 2 questions I'm going to need.
Well, where here?
Okay.
We actually
used it at some point.
Well, yeah, at some point. We have no idea when it's been used. It's consistently been at the costume sales for like about the past decade, and no one's bought it yet.
How can no one want this for $5? Really, you can't beat that. So maybe this will be the lucky year for this very interesting head. But yeah, so tomorrow morning, oh, and by the way, this is for sale too. And it opens. I mean, all these props, furniture, it's amazing what you guys are going to be having here at the sale tomorrow. So once again, tomorrow morning, and can you fill us in on the details?
Yes, it'll be tomorrow morning from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. here at Southern Illinois University at the Communications Building. And once again, it's a $5 suggested donation
Oh, for each item.
for each item.
Fabulous. And I believe it is cash only,
Yes,
correct?
it is cash only.
And you better get there early because I don't think that this is going to stick around too long. Everyone needs a box of soap costume, that's for
Yes.
sure. All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. And we're going to put all this information online after the show. Just log on to WSILTV.com. Kevin, Jayla, back to you.